Launch sequence activated.
You rocking with the Be Smooth Radio Show, the FireHOuse. Hottest music and interviews right now. Live coming at you on IntellectualRadio.com. Yo, what's
Hosted
good, everybody?
by Brandon B. Smooth
This
Cox.
your man, Brandon B. Smooth Cox, man. It's the FireHOuse back at you on this Sunday. MJ, what's happening?
Not much chilling.
Yeah,
How's it going,
man.
kid?
I'm good. I'm great. It's Super Bowl Sunday. Shout out to the Kansas City Chiefs. It's my team. I think they're going to do it. What about you?
I don't even watch football, so I didn't even try to comment on that. I'm just there for the free food at the parties.
Here you go. All right. I'll take that. You know.
I think it's based off sex. So it's just football is too much. Stop. Somebody knock them down. Then it's like, okay, we got to start all over. No, my attention lost. Gone.
Well, your big brother can attest to the basketball aspect. I agree with you. Basketball is better. Though others may say different, but it's all good.
In Chicago with the coronavirus.
Oh, my.
Yeah. I guess she gave it to her husband by accident. So they're getting that tested right now. But that's the only case. But it's still kind of like a little shaky because everybody's trying to figure out what to do with something that just popped up out of nowhere.
Right. I mean, what was that? What was the virus that we had? It's the corona now, but it was another virus some years ago. I can't think of it.
Are you
right
talking
now.
about the Ebola?
No, it wasn't Ebola. It was another virus. It wasn't the West Nile.
H1N1.
I mean, it was that one too. But anyway,
And a lot of viruses.
it's been a lot of viruses and it's scary, right? But
yeah.
it's always something, man. But anyway, we're gonna talk to some talented people in studio. We'll be getting to that soon. I also wanted to touch on, I had the opportunity to go to the United Center. I'm touching back on Kobe Bryant. Of course, rest in peace to the legendary Kobe Bryant. I was there at the United Center, had the opportunity to look at the visual, and man, it was really touching. Went out there, had a chance to just walk around and just observe and read some of the messages that was left for Kobe, and man, it really gave me chills. Of course, he's really going to be missed. Kobe was loved by everybody, even if you didn't play the game of basketball. At some point, you knew who Kobe Bryant was. Along with his ending of his basketball career, Kobe was a humanitarian. Of course, he cared for his family. Of course, I was just a big fan of Kobe, on and off the court. So every time I do this show, honestly, you probably hear me say something about Kobe Bryant because he inspired me. I'm a humanitarian myself, and, just being able to sit back and watch Kobe. Your take on that?
Yeah, since I really wasn't a Kobe fan, but it's still like I give like my condolences to his wife, situation like that. And it's really hard to speak on events like that when it's so much going into it, so many different variables. Like people will say the good parts about them, and then some people will bring out the negative parts. So It's just easier to give your blessings and your condolences and just, focus on the good memories he left rather than focus on all the bad things that he had brought about as well.
Definitely
so I just like to, just keep my condolences and blessings to the wife and the remaining children and, keep moving,
Definitely. So let me, a lot of people during this week, I've been having conversations with people about the TV show Power. Shout out to 50 Cent. Oh my God. It's like, it's a whirlwind when it comes down to this show. So I know we're winding down to the last episode, or is it two more? I believe I want to say it's two more. I might be wrong, but that show has me at the end of my seat. What you think about that, MJ?
See, and that's another thing. Everybody done spoiled it for me, so I didn't really look at this season.
You didn't really
No, I didn't. I'm sorry. Because everybody spoils it on social media, so I just be like, especially with some of the clips that's been showing that been leaked by accident, then you just sit here and be like, okay, Now I don't even want to look at it, but it is a good show though. I ain't gonna lie. It's just like this season, everybody leaking everything, so it's just like, I even want to look at it because I already know what's gonna
Well, I'm gonna tell you, I watched it,
happen.
and
Don't tell
I've
me.
I've been watching it,
Don't tell
and
me.
that show is just phenomenal. I mean, it's better than Empire. Of course, Empire is no longer on the air, but man, like Power had me from day one. You know, I applaud 50 Cent for this show, big time.
Because he actually has a storyline to it. It was just like Empire was more of like that everything just started to go downhill because it's like, okay, what do we put up next? What's going to be different? What can we put to keep y'all engaged? But it wasn't really helping.
I watched Empire maybe good 4 times, and I wasn't really. I couldn't really get into it. You know, I found myself rewinding, trying to have different understandings about the show, but I now again we're talking about, you know, it pulled the interest out of you, and that's what Power has done for me. And I just think that 50 has found his craft with developing TV shows. And here it Tommy has left the show, not really left the show, but his character, he left town. And from my understanding, 50 is going to do a spinoff of the character of Tommy in the next show that he's having. So I could be wrong, but to me, that's what it looked like. What you think? Oh, yeah, you don't watch it.
Yeah, because it hasn't caught my. Everybody keep talking about it, so it makes me not even want to watch it. You finna keep telling me the story. I don't even want to see it no more.
Totally.
You know, everybody talk about how good it is and how the storyline catches you in. So I feel like 50 is just a good storyteller. And it shows when he actually raps. He's a good storyteller. When he started his other movie, what movie was that? Uh, what was the name of it? The movie he was in.
He was in several movies. Get Rich,
The
Die
one,
Trying.
yes, Get Rich, Die Trying.
Okay,
It was
that was
like
really
that.
good.
He's just a good storyteller. He knows what
True.
to tell the people. That's why I said Power is going to keep going strong because he knows the right story to put the people in. He knows how to be relatable to everyone. Everybody can relate to those events that happen there, those emotions, those feelings that the characters have. People probably put themselves in them same situations and probably be like, oh, I'll do this too. Or maybe I won't do this. Like that thought process. He just keeps the people engaged. And that's what he is, a really good storyteller. He is.
So let me ask you about this. Have you had the opportunity to watch any of Tyler Perry's shows? Sisters, The Oval. The shows are really good. I gotta give it to him. A lot of people, I'm getting a lot of feedback on Twitter and Facebook saying that they don't really care for the shows and they can't act.
Yeah, because I tried to watch one episode of Sisters. It was just like, okay, this stuff is a little bit over dramatized. Y'all trying to get a lot of it pushed up in her. This story is just not. It's not engaging me. I feel like and then again, Tyler Perry is the type of person. He's the only writer for his materials, so it's kind of like it's waning a bit. It's like he's trying to put more out there, but it's like it's getting dead because it's like it's the same stuff every time, and you get tired of. You like, okay, you got something new to put out there. Even though he's an amazing producer, director, and everything, he's good at his craft. It's just you need you need different writing. You could tell when somebody puts the same type of writing out by how you see in their visuals and everything. Like Sisters in the Oval, when I watched the first few episodes of those, just to see what it was about, because I'm like, okay, I'm a big Tyler Perry fan. I'm going to support, but it's still like, nope, it didn't draw me in. It didn't catch me.
Well, I want to say shout out to the homie Novi Brown. That's my buddy, man. She plays in the show Sisters. I did an interview with her actually last month, and it was great. But I really think that show is really good. Unfortunately, but it is really good. I mean, you guys just have to watch it. If you haven't watched it, it's almost to the end of the season. But I encourage you to go binge watch Sisters. It's some very interesting things that happen on in that show. So, oh my God, it's just crazy. All right, so now next topic: NBA All-Star Weekend is approaching here in Chicago. Looking forward to it. What about yourself?
to get in.
It is
Like you
crazy.
want to see the game personally, but I'll be watching it on TV or recording it just in case I miss it at work. But of course, I'm tuned in to All Star Weekend on Valentine's Day weekend. Isn't that
Yeah, exactly.
coincidence?
Because I had I have registered for the events leading up beginning of All-Star Weekend, and honestly, guys are going to be arriving into town like Tuesday on back. So I have the NBA welcoming party that I was invited to. I registered for that. I registered for Sean Marion's party. I've been invited to that. And yes, All Star Weekend is on Valentine's weekend. So my wife says, where you think you going? Where you think you going? But we're going to Finagle. I'm also in the process. Well, I began today. Few players, few of my good friends, and a family member, former NBA player Luther Head, formerly of University of Illinois and the Houston Rockets, first round draft pick. Also, my big buddy Amal McCaskill, former NBA draft pick or the Orlando Magic, player with Allen Iverson in Philadelphia. I'm bringing them to the West Side, and we're going to do storytelling. What I mean by that, talking about Black History Month. Going to invite some kids, to a location that I'm totally working on, but I will be announcing that. But it definitely will be on the west side of Chicago. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. I'm happy to be able to bring that kind of positive vibe and energy to the west side of Chicago, aka the hood. So but it's going to be great. We Lord knows when we'll get another All-Star game in Chicago. It's been 20 plus years. I think Michael Jordan was in the dunk contest when it was here. So, oh my God, I probably was like what 5 years old. Didn't even realize what was going on. But I'm really looking forward to this good time with these children and being able to interact with them, especially as Black History Month. I think that's totally important, and they need that kind of energy. What you think, MJ? Oh, and I definitely would need you there, sister, little sister, if you can.
I like how you interjected that
There you
sister, little sister. Like, okay,
are. Right.
trying to throw that in there. But just let me know the deets for that. But yeah, All Star Weekend, that's kind of a little trouble right there because that's the Valentine's weekend.
Valentine.
Especially since what happened with Gervonta's, the boxer.
Oh,
His name Gervonta Davis.
no, I didn't hear
And
about it.
his baby mother was actually at a celebrity basketball event, and he snatched her up and took her out of the event.
Recently?
Yeah, he just did this probably like a day or two ago. So it's
Oh
like
my God, I didn't hear about that.
that's why it's like such a risky because it's kind of like okay, so I
My.
see my baby mother or my significant other here at a basketball game. What are you doing here? You have to leave. And I don't know. I don't know how others will feel about would they go with their significant other to the All Star game, or would they just? It's looking like wifey already asked you like where are you going, so it's looking like you're gonna stay that weekend. You're gonna have to go before the game hits.
Well, I was smart about it. I must say, I was smart about it. The reason I say that, I said, love, I am planning some things. I told her everything about the whole rundown for the week that's planned for me. And she was like, okay, we talked about it. And of course, we still going to do what we need to do in retrospect to, Valentine's Day. But being able to take a pause, I'm planning to do Saturday morning. So it really won't get in the way of what I'm trying to do, and she'll be with me. So I must say, my wife is very supportive of everything that I do. Hats off to Mrs. Cox. But I'm definitely looking forward to it. All right, guys, we're gonna take a break into action. We come back, man. I got my special guest in the studio. Oh my God, it's a dad and daughter combination on the rap tip. All right, keep it locked in. It is the Firehouse.
Look, I got my reasons to get to this point wasn't easy. Everybody got their season to come a long way from a heathen. To do what y'all do, it ain't appeasing. In the coupe with no guidance, breezy. Came up, no George or Wheezy. Few haters wanna stop me from breathing. Look, I get money, not even. Got some little people that need me. Live life, roll one, I'm chiefin'. Catch me chillin' in the cut like feces. Middle finger to the ones who ain't believe me. Switched up, they jealous, they can't feed me. I don't really care how the fake ones can see me. Man, cause they stuck in the real one achieving. I'ma shine low sunlight, lower to the game, that's full life. They thought I wouldn't win, watch me get right. Like a Cinderella story, no midnight. They really got a lot of insight though. They ain't like it when I pull up in a photo. Got his little girlfriend like, probably what he wanna fight for.
I got what you want, I'll never give it to you. I got what you need. There ain't no way that you can never get me. Cause I'ma give it to you. I got what you want, I'll never give it to you. I got what you need. There ain't no way that you can never get me. Cause I'ma give it to you.
The spot of demand, how we rock with the fans. Yeah, we need all of them yens to see how we rock in Japan. Then we count all of the bands, spread it to hands. Then we go do it again. So I see the cancel the plans. I should admit this, okay. Addicted to getting, addicted to spending. And when I be winning, I do no repenting. That's got to be sending. My pockets is grinning, my wallet ain't bending. My wealth has no ending, and so I just spread it out. Everyone eat off the bread accounts. If 12 get the guys, I'ma bail them out, huh? So they ain't got to spend no more time in them cages. Just red wine and white clouds and green faces. So if you got the plan, I got the peas. Cause I got what you need. I got what you need. Oh,
I got what you want, I'll never give it to you. I got what you need. There ain't no way that you can never get me. Cause I'ma give it to you. I got what you want, I'll never give it to you. I got what you need. There ain't no way that you can never get me. Cause I'ma give it to you.
Yo, we back. It's the FireHOuse coming at you right now live, man, on IntellectualRadio.com. MJ, my co-host, my little sister. That is, she don't like when I say that. It's all good. Yeah, man, we got three special people in the building rocking with me. And the greatest part about it, he has his children with him. I'm going to let you introduce yourself, okay? All right, so let's go, Dad.
What's going on? King Chaz in the building. What's your name?
I'm Boo Baby Tori. I'm Lil Gerald.
That's what it is. So, it's been a while, man.
Yeah, brother.
We've been knowing each other for a long time. Went to school together, and
yes, sir.
Oh my God. Your mic. Pull your mic. Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah, man.
So, I definitely wanted to invite you here.
Yeah, I very much appreciate the opportunity, bro. It was only a matter of time for we, cross paths.
You know it. You're making some great music out here, man.
Man, I appreciate that, brother, man. Been doing it long enough, so.
Long time.
Man, just trying to, it's great to even hear people like you give me an opportunity, and certain people on the street come up to me and be like, man, I heard your song or saw my video. So it's like, man, I ain't doing it in vain. So I'm cool with that.
That's good, man. I'm glad you made it in, brought the youngins in.
Yeah.
So I hear young lady over here rapping. Sound pretty dope out there. So let me ask you this. How you enjoying school?
Yes.
How you enjoying school?
Good.
It's good? How them grades looking?
Good.
What are they?
CBVVAA.
There you go. Hey, what? You're going to get them straight A's, right? That's right. What about you, young man?
What your grades looking like? How do you enjoy school, first of all?
Right.
School is decent.
It's decent.
It's decent.
Well, it's not decent. It's okay.
How your grades?
They okay.
What is it?
Tell.
ABBBC.
There you go.
There you
Fair.
go. That's all right.
Now, I can be honest. When I was in school, I didn't get straight A's.
Man.
I had C's, I had some D's. But as time went on, I was able to step it up. I was able to get my grades to where they needed to be. Because it's this little thing called basketball, and I'm not going to say it's a little thing, but it's something that I love to do. And
he like it now too. He in
Exactly.
the Park District with the basketball thing, so he
Awesome.
know if he don't get the grades right, what I'm gonna do.
Right.
So I had to be a father first, fun last. So it's even with her with the music. If the grades ain't right, she can't do no verses. So with him, he want to play ball. If the grades ain't right, ain't no ball playing. That come before any entertainment, anything. So
You guys hear that? Yeah. Be grateful you have a strong dad like this. Definitely, it's important to have your grades intact for you to do what you want to do. And that's what I was touching on. Basketball was something that I love to do. And if I didn't have any bad grades, I wasn't going to be able to play the game that I loved. Unfortunately, I had a decent career. I was able to travel, see the world a little bit, and saw how other people live. So it contributed to me as a man today, and I'm 39 years old. So it's always a good thing to have good grades, okay? All right, King. What's going on, man? So tell me, man, what got you into rapping and all this good stuff?
Well, man, I got what got me into rapping, well, A-Ball and MJG, hearing them. That made me want to rap. But what took it farther to make me take it serious, I had a best friend named Corey Fisher, may he rest in peace. Man, basically, maybe like a couple days before he passed away, we had a deep conversation about, getting out the streets. And man, he was like that Monday. That was like on a Saturday. That Monday, man, he was supposed to get a job, and he didn't make it to that Monday. You know what I'm saying? So all I had left was the conversation of, man, I need to do something with myself. I need to try to make it, better for myself, man. Just hearing him. So like, man, that keep me pushing every day. You know what I'm saying? No matter about the naysayers, I never worry about like what people say I can't do, or like it don't exist to me. So like with him, I took that negative or losing him and try to take it and turn it into a positive. That's all.
Right. Yeah. And it's awesome. It's great that you had that friend push you to get.
Yeah, because a lot of them don't, bro. Exactly. So like, man, if you do got real friends, you need to hold them near and dear to your heart, man. Because loyalty nowadays is starting to dwindle down. Everybody in money or what they can get off of it right now. And like when we was coming up, it wasn't like that, Like, man, we value loyalty amongst friends. So like, man, I kind of like wish that'd come back. You know what I'm saying? So, like that's kind of like what we need as a community in our community right now, so to speak. To me, you know what I'm saying?
Totally understand that. What's your take on that, MJ?
I agree with him about the loyalty. And also that, you never know when something's gonna go down where you're not gonna be here on this earth, or like somebody you love is not gonna be here. So It's like you just gotta cherish every moment.
Period.
And that is a good point, especially with our generation. A lot of that loyalty isn't really a big thing. It's basically a dog eat dog. Like you gonna get what you want out of somebody or what you need out of them.
Yeah, right now.
And keep it going.
I always like look at it, and I try not to look at it. It's like we living in the world of the clout chaser. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to take precedence over what they doing, or want somebody to know I did that. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like we do that for the most simplest negative things, and it's like, man, you ain't even got to be that way, because you got to let your work speak for itself. You know what I'm saying? So, but who am I?
Yeah, so. But people gonna only go towards what's familiar and comfortable.
Yeah, that's true.
Something that's real, that's going against the boundaries.
Yeah, true.
So you feel me? It's just how they feel. Ain't nobody gonna. You see how it is with like when it comes to like the Black Panthers.
Yeah.
And when it comes to like Martin Luther King, like Malcolm X, when they went against the boundaries, they barely even wanted to mess with them.
Well, when they went
when they felt it themselves, they came straight back like, oh, I'm gonna mess with you. I trust you. I'm gonna be loyal to what you have to say.
Right.
You know, you never know these days though.
Yeah, you're right.
So I wanted to touch. I heard this dope song, man. You
Man,
guys, the
appreciate it, man.
tandem, the dad and daughter tandem.
Yeah,
It's
man.
nice.
So like she got a song called "Told You So." I named it "Told You So" simply to just show her like you could do it. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't put this in her head to be like, hey, be a rapper, do this. This something she totally like went against and did on her own. She asked me to help her with the music, so by me doing it, I helped her with the music, co-wrote it with her. You know what I'm saying? So like, man, I want to see my goal right now is to not only like make it good for myself and my family, but to show her the ropes and show her that like, man, you could do this. Like, man, when nobody showing me this, this is something I just came across. So like, she got me to show her and bring her to it, and like she enjoys it. So like, man, I want her to like be the best at it she can be. You know what I'm saying? So I'm very much proud of her. You know, because I didn't have to be like, hey, you do this. She came to me and like, Dad, I want to rap. So it was cool. And
That's
then
awesome.
she did a little thing at school. Man, the school went crazy.
Really?
So I was like, man,
That's good to hear. So you down to spit a freestyle for me a little bit later though, right?
Yes.
Gotcha. Gotcha. You're gonna step into the hot box right here on the Firehouse. And with that being said, we're right here on IntellectualRadio.com, man. You're tuned in to the Firehouse with your man B Cox, all right? Man, we'll be back, and we got MJ in here too, man.
I teach my daughter to watch her take off on you now. Boo baby Tori drips out. Y'all just remember the name. Watch it, she spitting that flame. You cannot hang you again. Baby got swag like a dad. Dressing like we here to stay.
Watch her work out like a sit-up. Daddy told me keep my chin up. No competition, I've been up. Over the bar like a chin up. Born with a gift so it's easy. Princess of the culture, you need me. Let's make it cut like a squeegee. That's on me, a little busy. My necklace is wet like a Fiji. Okay. I don't get jealous, it's crazy. You right. They didn't think I could do it, they sleepy. Now that's what's up when they see me. I'ma make you wanna be me. We don't do beef, we vegans. I'ma just bop for the weekend. Live it cause I got a reason. That rap you was saying was decent, but this over here is the deep end. Real life, no pretend. Feel like I'm going. Billie Jean, I'm off the wall. Couldn't see me, not at all. You can hate it all you want. I'm never gonna fall. Period. I'm never gonna fall. I'm never gonna fall.
IntellectualRadio.com. Feed your brain.
Feed me now.
Yo, we back. IntellectualRadio.com, and it's the Firehouse rocking with you right now. Got my little sister MJ right here, the Afro Diva. I just gave her a nickname right now, you dig?
See, you ain't even have to come for me like that. You ain't even have to do that.
I got the happy family in here rocking with me, man. Introduce yourself, King Chaz.
Man, King Chaz in here. What's up?
Who else I got?
Boo baby Tori. Little girl.
There you go. Better this time. That's what I'm talking about. All right, so I asked you in regards to what pushed you over to rap. Who you listening to nowadays?
Man,
You knew it was coming.
well, right now I'm listening to my circle, man. Gino Pacino, Chaz Up, Big Mill. Man, I like L Street. She from Chicago. She's super dope. You know what I'm saying? Man, of course my daughter. You know what I'm saying? I'm really digging that Yo Gotti new album right now. I like the Wayne, but I'm digging that Yo Gotti though right now. You know what I'm saying?
You know, someone else, I want to say it was my cousin told me about Yo Gotti's
Man, it's nice, bro.
music a few days ago. I haven't had the opportunity to listen to it, but
Yeah, it's nice.
that's on the plan for this evening. Of course, after the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl is going on. I want to touch bases on that.
Yeah.
So who you got? I know you asked me earlier.
KC, bro.
There you
I
go.
want to see Mahomes win, bro.
Right.
I want to see him do his thing. Like I that's like a Cinderella story to me.
Exactly.
Like, so I like to see that happen, man. Do that. 49ers, like I like both of them though, but I want to see Mahomes win. You know what I'm saying? So
I feel you.
I can go with the KC.
What about you? You know who playing in the Super Bowl, Boo baby? You know? Lil Gerald?
Well, he told me about it, but I don't know them.
He don't know the team. He talking about he thought it was the Bears. I said, I wish, boy.
I'm trying to tell you,
man.
2 years, what was it? 2 years ago, we had the opportunity, or a year
We
ago.
probably wouldn't be here right now. We probably be doing the show live.
I'm trying to tell you.
We probably be doing the show live from right there at Soldier Field.
Man,
if the Bears was there.
My thing with Chicago teams is like they give it, the all is given during the course of the season, but when it counts, it's like
they give up, man.
They give up, boy. It just.
But we can't totally blame it on it because we got terrible management, bro.
True.
Like both the Bears and the Bulls, terrible management. They stars there. When you make terrible management decisions, your team can never function in the order that you expect it to function. And it's like you fighting against the grain. So it's like, I don't know. I'm just gonna sit back and watch.
I think we all are. Especially the Cubs.
Yeah.
Especially the Cubs. So MJ, enlighten me. What's on your mind? You sitting over there looking all cool, Afro Diva. Any questions you got for the happy family?
The Afro is only for Black History Month. Well, I'll sport the Afro 24/7, 365.
Look good though.
Thank you. You know, gotta keep my roots. The perm wasn't working, so you know, I gotta let it out.
Nothing wrong with that.
The perm.
But I want to hear something from you, boo baby. Like, what made you write I Told You So?
Well, I found this beat at my uncle's office, and I was just searching for beats because my dad, and I didn't really think he was gonna take me because I thought he was just playing because I had asked him to take me. So the next day I went to the office and searched up a beat on the computer, and I found this cool beat I liked, and I brought it to my dad. And he said, "This cool, we're gonna start writing."
Yeah, because it's a dope beat, and your voice is very mature for your age. I didn't even know you was 11 at first. I'm like, hold on, she sounds like she at least 22, a little bit older than me. But it was good, and I like some of the little verses that you spit on there.
Thank you.
They was age appropriate too, so that was good. But what are you listening to now as well that influence you as well?
Roddy Ricch, My Daddy, The Baby. That's really it. No.
And he just in the corner saying The Baby and Megan Thee Stallion the whole time. You know y'all be in the house listening to The Baby.
Cutting up.
Put some bop in it, huh? I get it.
She like to dance too, so.
Facts. So you gonna be ready to spit for us in a few?
Yeah.
Trying to hear a little song from Boo Baby. All right.
The dad, how do you stay grounded amongst being in the studio and, you know, personal time? Salute to the wifey.
Yeah.
You know,
big salute to the wifey because before the kids, she was in my corner at the shows hollering all that. So, man, whenever I touch a bag, it's going to be her bag too. Like, she my number one fan, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my wife, Tanisha, back at home. Like, man, she undoubtedly support my movement, you know what I'm saying? And whatever I do musically, she with it. So I definitely can't leave her out of any equation of my life. I probably wouldn't be nowhere near the man I am with the wife for her. As far as like the music, as far as me keeping it. What was the question you asked me first?
Well, just how you stay grounded,
balancing it between them. Well, trying to involve them in it. So like I always took them to the studio with me, even when they was on, baby. So like if you go back to I got a project on SoundCloud, and it's entitled Realize Everybody. It's entitled Sophisticated Ignorance. It's under the moniker Big Dog. But the first song that's on there they like maybe 9 months they between each other, and they on that saying stuff on the mic and all that. So it's like I always put them around me, like try to surround them in whatever I'm doing. I try not to alienate myself because I know at the end of the day my family is all I got. Even if this music don't work out or don't do nothing like financially, I still gotta come back home to them. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, making a happy spot between all of us where I can kind of like enjoy what I'm doing and watch them enjoy me watching what I'm doing with them enjoying what I do and me giving the time to them to like see what they like to do and all this stuff. So it ain't that hard. I think it'll probably get more harder when like shows pick up out of town. So like I got one show coming in Texas. So if that picks up with stuff coming out of town, then that'll probably be a little more, you know what I'm saying, stressful, but I'll worry about that when we get to that moment.
Right.
So,
Yo, you tuned in to the Be Smooth Radio Show right here. It's the Hot Box coming at you in a hot second. We're going to take a brief break right here on IntellectualRadio.com, all right? It's the FireHOuse. Keep it locked in. It's the Be Smooth Radio Show. I got something. Yeah, go now. Let's go.
We'll do it like this. Look. My motto's getting music whichever way that I can, whether it be making money, just serving it hand in hand. With what I am, do what I want, not what I can. If I let somebody mess up a plan like a swords like He-Man and the power of grace going when the heat isn't tucked, it'll mess up your face. You better give me some space, dude. I ain't got nothing to prove, but I will act a fool if you mess up the mood. I'm a humble figure with labels bigger than Godzilla. Ain't a killer, but that fight like gorillas. Hang with coke dealers and real murder offenders. Though my mother don't like it, excited, I'm still with her. I never try to hate and be something that I ain't, or do something that I can't, cause homie, I ain't fake. The first time that I tracked, hit a couple mistakes, but who am I, King Chaz? It was so worth the wait. Now look at here.
Baby. Let's go. That's right. Get your mind right. Get your mind right. Come on, give me something. Give me something.
I be getting dressed up like a princess, but when I'm in the house, I'm a whole mess. Gotta get with me, baby, ain't that test. Nah, baby, I'm the best.
That's a taste. That's a taste. Don't bring it back to Pops, man. Let's go. Give me some more. King Chaz. Let's go. Give me some more. Give me some more.
Me and my daughter in the building, kicking with Be Smooth. My shorty in here with Miss J. Show and prove. Look here. We do it on the intellectual radio. You ain't seen nothing here. We just do a show. My man's in back of me in the back move. While everybody do it, we just show and prove. I like to throw up my girl here. She keep it natural. You ain't say nothing. It's capital. Look, we just make some money, take it back home, and then we tell them spit it off the dome. Me and my nigga beat. Ooh, I'm sorry. And I come back, no robbery. And you just know what it is. I did it with my kids. You know it's family, man. Come King Chaz, no on the hands, yeah.
Yeah, man. Yo. King Chaz. King Chaz is ripping right there, man. Yo, tuned in to the FireHOuse on Intellectual Radio, man. We want to thank y'all for rocking with us today, man. Shout out to the Kansas City Chiefs and the San Francisco 49ers playing the Super Bowl right now. I got the Chiefs. Shout out to Mahomes.
Same here,
yo,
man.
We finna get out your hair, get out your face and all that, man. We up out of here. MJ. What'd he say? And all out of here, man.
I teach my daughter the watch I take off on you now. Boo baby Tory drips out. Y'all just remember the name. Watch it, she spitting that flame. You cannot hang you again. Big fight like a dad. Dressing like we hit a stud.
Watch it work out like a sit-up. Daddy told me keep my chin up. No competition, I've been up. Over the bar like a chin up. Over the get so it's easy. Princess of the culture, you need me. Let's make a cut like a squeegee. That's on me, a little busy. My necklace is wet like a Fiji. I don't get jealous, it's crazy. You right. They didn't think I could do it, they sleepy. Now that's what's up when they see me. I'ma make you wanna be me. We don't do beef, we vegans. I'ma just bop for the weekend. Live it cause I got a reason. That rap you was saying was decent, but this over here is the deep end. Real life, no pretend. Feel like I'm going. Billie Jean, I'm off the wall. Couldn't see me, not at all. You can hate it all you want. I'm never gonna fall. Period. I'm never gonna fall. I'm never gonna fall.